This the NCB. I got a freak elite like Pablo P. 980, the Neo Fold is where the Charlotte leaks. 252 for the Greenville. Hat on blue for the Tar Heels. I can edge them on this paradox like crack foes, like the locks. We knock bolts and the notch. Now I know money talks. How I can't even announce my parents' script and reach the dot. Cause when this ball point to close, my mental travel hellish spots like astro projection. Cannot conjoint the two of us if there is no connection. But you can close section. The NCB, the NCB, the NCB, the NCB. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, I love you, Mr. Jackson. For real, I do.
I almost got away. If it wasn't for that goddamn
This is our channel live tonight.
Jackson and the NCB mob, I almost got away. Got to be more careful.
You got to be more careful when you come around here to these NCB streets. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, y'all. It has been a long weekend. I know I'm supposed to be live, but y'all know I tell y'all all the time, catch me when I'm live, when stuff be going on. I got to do my job. This is my job. I am a news reporter, okay? Now we're going to read the room. My moderators already know what to do on tonight. We're going to report these stories like we've been reporting the story. Every time I write a story, I talk about it on my show. It ain't no difference. It ain't no difference. Ain't no use to y'all being mad. Why y'all mad at me? All I'm doing is reporting the news. Y'all had the little girl posted on social media before I even put the story up. Y'all had her posted when she was still in the hospital fighting. Then when the news posted that she had died, people were sharing the article of the news outlet saying rest in peace. All I'm doing is resharing the story, retelling the story, and putting her picture and face to it. Y'all already did it. It ain't no use to being mad. I didn't say specifically that Tanaya Carson James was responsible or had anything to do with her child. Y'all mad at the simple fact that people follow the baddest blogger, me, and y'all know that I make a lot of sense when I'm reporting news. And y'all trying to cover up the fact that wasn't nobody watching these 3 children, but we're going to talk about it on tonight. And if you mad, go to sleep. This is the freedom of the press. Okay, go Google it. Google it. Okay, Google what freedom of the press is. Freedom of the press means that I can post my opinion, whether it's biased, whether it's unbiased. It's freedom of speech. I have the right to do that. I am a blogger. I am a journalist. Journalists have a right to post what they want to post. There's no law that tell you what kind of journalist a person is. Whether you want to believe I'm illegitimate or legitimate, it don't even matter. At the end of the day, we're going to continue fighting for families. We're going to continue posting stories, and we're going to continue letting people know that live in that neighborhood where 3 children fell into a pond was living at, know what's going on in their community. This is public records. You cannot stop somebody from posting something on Facebook. Okay? You just can't stop it. And see, y'all get confused because I'm black, but that don't mean nothing, baby. That don't mean nothing. You don't go into them other people's jobs telling your boss what to do. You get your ass on that line, your nappy-headed ass, and you flip the burgers and you do what they tell you to do, or you fire and you out that door because you are replaceable. This is journalism. This is a blog. Yes, I have questions as to why this young, beautiful little girl was walking and sliding on a pond. Where was the parents at? Yes, I'm going to talk about it. Yes, I'm going to have questions. Stop making, oh, it's kids being kids as an excuse. Everything that's fun for kids may not be safe for them. And as an adult, it is your job to teach them. Baby, you don't do that. Y'all get back over here. Y'all don't be out there in that pond. Get back there from that water. I mean, that's just a responsible adult. And y'all mad because I'm reporting the news? WFMY gonna report it. And you think they boss give a damn? You think them old white people give a damn about you crying and in the comments somebody take something down? No, we have a constitutional right. It don't matter how many lawyers you get. It don't matter how many, because nothing that I'm saying is defamatory. Everything that I'm saying is public records. It was posted on the news. Y'all posted her stuff first, and we're gonna talk about it on tonight. We're gonna talk about it. Why was this young lady and these two other children out playing on a frozen pond, and it took the fire department 20 minutes to use a robot to drop in the pond to search for this child. Why is the news interviewing other people that was part of rescuing and trying to save the child? Yes, it's a tragic incident. Yes, it is. But this is the result of when people are not supervising children, period. Whether you like it or not, it's public records, it's Freedom of Information Act. I'm going to find out what's going on. I even gave my condolences because it's sad. It's sad. I'm not saying that Tanaya had something to do with it. She could have been let somebody else watch her child, because the addresses that I have for her is nowhere near Duck Court. Unless they just moved over that area. I don't know. I'm going to investigate it. Yes, a lot of parents' negligence is the reason why their children are dying. Yes, it is. I said it on my Facebook post, and I'll say it right here to your goddamn face. I'm not running for shit. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. So you can shut up and let it go. I am the news. I'm going to report on it. I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to defend my brand. I'm going to respond back. And you hoes gonna get blocked. So I might not be able to catch you right now, and my moderators might not be able to catch you right now. But when we get off of here, we will catch you, and we will hunt you down, and you will be blocked. So you can gather how many reactions you want. I like when you hoes say something bad, because and all you hoes react and like it hard. Because all I got to do is go down that list of reactions, just block, 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 block. Then you get mad when I block you. You don't like my page? Who let somebody sit on their page and talk shit? One girl was up here. You've been a fan for 9 months, girl, and you up here telling somebody get on your nerves. Girl, shut up. God damn. It's the news. It could have been prevented. Why y'all? That's what it is. I thought about it. I said, well, damn, why they going off on me? And the people put it up here first. And we're going to talk about this story first so I can just go on and get it out the way and move on. Because Facebook is not going to take the post down. Them hoes been reporting all day, all year long. Facebook's not going to take it down because I follow the rules. All they have to do is go to the website, see the story that we wrote, look it up, and they will see other news outlet wrote the thing differently. Every outlet has their own rules. Every outlet may post a story with people names of a child and may not. Everybody has their own rules. Everything was obtained legally. The picture was on Facebook. People were saying she was dead before she was even dead. That is so sad. So at the end of the day, the mama don't run nothing. The family don't run shit. You don't run our news outlets. We run them. We run them. And had y'all been out there watching the kids, we wouldn't even be in this situation on tonight. And then y'all can be disrespectful, then expect me. Then some bitch gonna have the nerve to say, you ain't got no morals and no value. Girl, news don't have nothing to do with morals and values. You think when them people say, hey, John, go over there such and such and get this story today, go talk to everybody you know. You think them people gonna be talking about morals and values? No, they not. They have a job to do. And their job is to go out there and do what their assignment is, or they're going to get fired. And when you get paid good money, that's paying all your bills, your house note, your car note, you're going to get your ass up out there and you're going to go do the story, or you're going to resign, or you're going to quit. That's how it is. It's business. It's not personal. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. I'm not related to y'all. Y'all not related to me. At the end of the day, it's a public story. It happened in a neighborhood. And we're going to talk about it. So you can post a status right now. You can post another status tomorrow. You can post what you want to post. I don't care. Because we're going to keep untagging ourselves. We don't care. Post what you want to post. But at the end of the day, it is, and I don't have nothing sad to say about the parents or anybody. I don't have nothing sad to say about that. I'm just doing what I regularly do. I write stories on my blog and I talk about it, especially the tragic stories. People gonna have questions. Yes, how is it that a 7-year-old girl who's getting ready to celebrate her birthday in April end up at the bottom of a frozen pond? Yes, it's questionable. Yes, we have questions. Y'all are trying to protect people because you love people, and that's okay. But you can't stop news outlets from finding out where was the parents, where was the people that were supposed to be supervising them. You got to get over it. It's social media. You have to get over it. And while y'all be posting and making threats, My lawyers, and we ain't doing it but sending them to the FBI. So keep on making posts and making threats, and you're gonna find yourself in trouble. They already watch over here anyway because they be trying to get the news. So at the end of the day, you just put yourself in trouble, and ain't nobody worry about nothing. Let it go. It's the news. You act like I just took this story and just exposed it to the public. You act like the news then put it out there first. They have their own policies and rules in identifying people. I have my own rules and policies in identifying people. It's my platform. It's my blog. I make the rules. I follow the laws, and I follow Facebook policies and monetization. That's why you hoes ain't even getting no money. And then try to talk about clout and views. Baby, I can't help that these people watching me. You think I just sort of block somebody because they watch? I can't stop these people. So of course it's gonna get views. Do you not see how many people follow it, dummy? Damn. Bonita, that's not my problem, baby. We can listen. News is not about who's in pain or who's not in pain. That's not how news work. You don't discuss it. I'm going to discuss it. I don't understand how everybody be grieving so much but be on social media. I will not be on social media if I just lost a loved one. I'm comforting my family. Now, had Tanaya or the father or the grandmother on either side would have reached out to me and said, Gerald, I understand you have a job to do. And you have a big platform, and we know a lot of people going to see this. Can you just remove this until a later time? And I would have considered it, although I don't have to. But y'all, the reason why I'm not removing it, it's not coming down. I don't care how many Facebook posts you make. I don't care how many petitions you start. I don't care. And you will be blocked, period. And my moderators already know who to block. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. God damn, the fuck? At the end, like, that's how y'all get caught. Y'all so dumb. You post threats on Facebook. Like, it's so dumb for another girl or a boy to say, yo, when I see him, whoop your ass. Yo, when I see him, shoot you. You post it right on social media and don't expect nobody to see it. Don't expect nobody to see it. They ain't got nothing to do with being the feds. A lot of you hoes, pussy ass feds, any fucking way. All you bitches. You know how many people from Winston-Salem that I got over here that's down low, snitching paperwork? A lot of y'all snitches up there. And I still don't put you out there. I could really turn Winston-Salem up, but I try not to. Everybody send me the tea. Everybody send me the tea. So at the end of the day, who cares? You a dumb criminal. I mean, it's dumb to do a drive-by with your phone with you. Like, you dumb. Like, knowing they're gonna pull the towers and the, but we're not even worried about that over at the NCB. All we worried about is reporting the stories and put the news out there. And for so many people not to like us, they stroll over here tonight, right? I mean, God damn. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get to the story since we're talking about the story on tonight. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and everybody that's watching. Then we're gonna move on to our other stories. Okay, so hold on, let me get to it. Y'all know I'll be over here a little behind. Okay, so where you at? Okay. So this young girl right here, 7-year-old, 7-year-old girl dies days after rescue from frozen pond in Winston-Salem. This is Na'Yomi Nadine, okay? She was 7 years old, okay? And her and 2 other children were outside playing in a pond. Now, I'm going to pull up the news report from WFMY, and then I'm going to give my thoughts. Hold on. And I'm gonna give my thoughts, and then and then it is gonna be what it is. And then we move it on to the next story. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this right here is a news report from WFMYnews2.com. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see if I can switch that over. Okay. Okay, so this is a news report from them. WFMY 2 News, excuse me, WFMY News 2. Okay, so I believe they're out of Winston-Salem, Greensboro, all that good places. Okay, so this is the news report that they put out. Okay.
Got more insight into the moments first responders rescued 3 children from a pond in Winston-Salem last night. All of them went to the hospital where one remains in critical condition. WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman heard from some of the people who saved the kids from the frigid water.
Now, this is just the most recent water rescue in the triad. In the past week, there's already been 3 separate incidents where children died or were severely injured. This most recent case being in Winston-Salem. 3 kids fell in this partially frozen.
Now, this is the pond. This is the partially frozen pond that these 3 children fell inside of. Okay.
Pond off Duck Pond Court in a Winston-Salem neighborhood. All 3 were taken to the hospital, one of which is in critical condition. Neighbors like Lester Morgan were watching the scene unfold and said emotions were high last night.
I was going to pick up a piece of crazy, so when I came back, my neighbor called me and said that some kids fell in the pond. And so I came down, the whole neighborhood was down here. We was out here all last night, just kind of, praying, you know what I'm saying, and hoping for the best. And, it was a tragedy, a tragic situation, you know what I'm saying.
High Point Fire Captain Tom Reichstetter said this robot was used to find the 3rd child underwater. He says the robot doesn't need gear to get in the water like people do. Once it's dropped in the water, sonar sound waves are used to locate things, which are usually impossible to see in water.
Oh, it significantly improves our time response because, like I said before, we were walking, we would be either diving along the bottom and feeling our way in. And most of the waters in North Carolina, and especially in our area, is black water. You can't see in front of your face at all, but that thing can see, it can see 30, 40 feet.
Now he says that from the time they put the robot in the water, it took 20 minutes to find the child, which he says is much faster than it would take if they did it manually.
Now, as we can see, obviously, some strangers rescued the child. But it's like, and then a lot of times, people be getting mad when you try to tell kids what to do. Get off and by that road. Come over here. Where your mama? Who is your people now? So at the end of the day, everybody's mad because we point out the fact that these kids was behind a house. We don't know right now who house they were behind. We don't even know who they related to, who house they were at. If it was a family member's house, if it was somebody where people letting their kids go to people's houses and stuff like that, people do that. That's perfectly fine. But whoever was responsible for watching these children is the one karma is going to get, not me. Because this could have been prevented. Watch your children. Kids need to be watched. Just because they are having fun does not mean it is safe for them. So at the end of the day, I mean, this is the pond that they were that they were ice skating on or playing on. And from my understanding, somebody that lives in the neighborhood sent me a picture that has a sign up there that shows, I think it's for nobody to be swimming, but I lost, so many people been messaging the page, hate messages. I can't even go back and find the lady who sent the thing, but there's a postage out there that says for, I believe, children or people not to swim or stand close but still though, this is the result of people not watching children. And I know it's hard for you to accept that. And it's a hard pill for you to swallow when I say that, but this is public information. It happened in the public. Okay. Now, on to what else I was going to say. Okay, boom. Did y'all go off on this lady right here? Miss Erica. Did y'all go off on Miss Erica when she posted "Rest in Peace, Na'Yomi" before I did? All you gotta do is go look at the timestamps. Did y'all say something about her posting her? Did y'all say something about William Nika? I've been praying so hard. Jamari and Yami, please, God, Jazz, and Roro Hall, help them get through this thing we call life. Lead them closer to God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Na'Yomi the fighter, you fought, baby girl, and for that you will forever be Na'Yomi the fighter. Did anybody go respond to Williams Nika to tell her to take the post down? Because this was before I posted it. Okay. Did anybody go here to Tiara Diane when she posted a picture of a child? Okay, 3 days ago. We stand on your word that promises, for I am the Lord who heals you. With God, all things are possible. I mean, did anybody go over there and tell her to take the post down? I mean, I'm just trying to understand. This is just for the record. Takia Davidson, did anybody go over here? Na'Yomi, fight, baby girl. Your grandma needs you right now more than you ever know. Your dad, mom, family, friends. Did anybody go over there and ask them to take the post down? You posted it on Facebook, therefore it is a public, or it is in the public domain. It's fair use, especially because the child has died in a situation where they were playing on a pond, on a frozen pond. A frozen pond. Like what? Like who was in charge of watching these children? Who? Okay, but okay, she is her auntie, and I understand that y'all are mad about that. I understand. But the point I'm trying to make is that it was already public. That's what you hoes, is nappy-headed assholes, broke bum assholes, is not getting through your head. Okay? Is that it's public. Okay? So go kick rocks with flip-flops, okay? It's over. And I'm still going to be on the story. I'm going to reach out to the Winston-Salem Police Department and find out more information on this case. Because whoever wasn't watching these children should be charged. If it was up to me, you hoes will be in jail right now. Because there's people that go to jail for less than that. DSS come and snatch people kids up just because hoes report on it. What y'all doing? The police. That's just like the police. Go report his page. Y'all hoes is the feds. Talking about going to go report his page. Take his page down. Ha, ha, ha. Because y'all know you hoes can't get over on me. You hoes know that I look through that bullshit. So at the end of the day, we're moving on to the next story. Okay, y'all. All right. So I want to move on to this story up here in Fuquay-Varina, where this man right here, Mr. George Lesniak, excuse me, allegedly killed his wife. Well, I ain't gonna say allegedly because he did. Okay. He killed his wife, Miss Kathleen, who you see right there beside him. Okay. Now, this photo was at their son's Alex, I guess his recent wedding or what have you. But he killed his wife, and before he, well, I ain't gonna say before he did it, after he did it, he put up a post on Facebook in a Facebook group that he's part of, and he told it. This is what he put up. He said, "My wife admitted to cheating on me, so I killed her. I'm about to kill myself. Figure this group out for yourselves." Okay. And of course, people in the comments, and I don't want to post the full screenshot because it has people's names in there, but the people in the comments had stated that they had saw this specific post in the group of him admitting that he had killed his wife and that he was getting ready to kill himself because she had admitted to him cheating on her. I mean, it's admitted to her cheating on him. Now, we don't know what exactly happened. Now, this happened Saturday, okay? This happened Saturday at their home at 817 Highwater Place, okay? And it's so sad because, and I'm going to say this, a lot of people was in the comments trying to say that, you know, this young man, or not this young man, but this dad or this young lady should not have been cheated. We don't know if she was having any infidelities or whatever. But again, now the internet is involved in the situation for the simple fact is that this dad posted this on social media and he admitted it in this group. Now, the group that he was in is called the ADAS support group. Okay. And so many people had sent us the screenshot, and because they saw it in real time. Police had responded just shortly after this post around about 6:03. And when they got there, they had found Kathleen with dead. And then they had found her husband, George, dead as well, with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, which appears to be a murder-suicide situation, and that there was no threat to the community. And this is what he posted on the Facebook page before he did it. Okay. Yeah, I think it was, I think it's real crazy that he did that, because, you know, I feel like that, you know, people got to learn how to talk stuff out, you know, and they don't like to. They like to go straight to guns and get guns to solve the problem. Well, if you're not gonna be with me, or if you're gonna cheat on me, then I'm gonna be with somebody else, or you ain't gonna be with nobody else, and I'm not gonna be with nobody else. So I'm gonna kill both of us, instead of just taking your own life. I don't understand why y'all take other people's lives instead of taking your own life. And then you kill yourself after you take somebody else, like just like the guy up there in North Hills that went in this job, done shot somebody. And you know, I know a little the story behind it, but I'm just not gonna put it out there. But you went in this job, you shot somebody, then you tried to turn a gun on yourself. You shot yourself, was in critical condition. Your family done pulled the plug on you. Now you dead. It's like y'all be throwing y'all lives away over stupid stuff. Over stupid stuff. So, you know, I just feel like that, you know, I just feel like this was not the right answer. To shoot your wife and kill your wife and to leave your children without kids. It's so sad. But, you know, this is what happened. He posted it on social media before he, you know, well, after he did it and before he killed his own life. And he told the people in the group to figure it out yourself. Figure it out yourself. And it's so sad that this is what this has come to, that this dad, this husband, felt the need that to take his wife out and then take himself was the answer to an alleged infidelity. And I feel like at least she told you that she cheated. A lot of people don't even tell people that they cheated. A lot of them just cheat, and you got to find out the hard way, whether you pulling up on somebody, whether you got tracking devices on their phone. But at least she told you that I mean, if it's true, this is just his side of the story. The police have not come out with any other details about this. We were able, and here it is again, we were able to report on this with these screenshots before mainstream media does or did, because we all have different rules. And the fact that people knew about it and they saw the post and they sent it, and then they go to his house and find him and his wife deceased. So it's a sad story. Very sad. Yeah, I don't understand why they just won't. What's up, Mallory? I don't understand why they just won't take out their own selves. Like, you know, that is so crazy, man. You know, and I just, you know, my prayers go out to the family, you know, and then, you know, some people, you know, had some negative comments about the wife, and I just felt like that was wrong, you know. She didn't deserve that. Nobody deserved that to be, you know, to be killed for getting caught cheating, or her admitting to you that they cheated. That's your chance to say, I'm up out of this relationship. I don't want nothing else to do with it, or try to work it out or work through it. And sometimes, y'all, people have been married so long, they don't even want to start over. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to start over. GQ said, I need a tracking device. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just, my prayers is to the family to the children, you know, of the Lesniaks, because that is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. You know, people be so in love with people, and you know, any little moment of disrespect, they feel like, and they are emotional. They are weak, emotional men. That's all they are. Men that put their hands on women are emotional and weak. Period. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go on to the next story. Okay. Now, y'all, this story right here come out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Now, a lot of people may not know this guy, but he is a very, very violent man, who has a history of abusing women. He has a history of abusing women. And a girl recently, her name is Tiffany. Tiffany Ryan, she recently took to her Facebook page and she called out this guy, Kareem, for abusing her and damaging her car. Now, it was caught on tape of her abusing, abusing her car, damaging her car. He has been charged with vandalism. He's been charged with kidnapping. He's been charged with assaulting her, punching her in the eye, causing discoloration to her left eye, restraining her, terrorizing her, and all of the above. Okay. And this is not his first time. Okay. This is not his first time putting his hands on a woman. Okay. Now, in 2023, he was charged in an unrelated case with then girlfriend Christina Ellison. Now, court documents had said that Warner allegedly used both of his hands to force Ellison's head through a wall, threw her onto a couch, inflicted severe physical harm, including choking and leaving red marks on her chest and her body. Okay. A very dangerous man. And, you know, the thing about it is that this guy is not no stranger to abusing women. Everybody who dates this man have known about this man, you know, and what he has done. Just because a man leave another woman and come to you does not mean that he not gonna put his hands on you and beat you too. And a lot of women go back to these abusive men because they don't have the village or the women that surrounds them to help them get out. I mean, I just can't see my friend going through an abusive situation and I don't try to help her. As successful as I am, I'm going to try to help get my friend a hotel room. I'm going to try to help and show them that, hey, here's help. Get away. Get away. Here's help. Get away. It's so many other men out there that's not going to put their hands on you, you know, and it is a video that I'm about to play to show y'all. Now, Miss Tiffany did take a step to go and file charges. She went and filed charges. I have not checked to see if he has been served on those warrants or not, but he do have charges pending. And let me see. I'm going to place the video up here of him, you know, vandalizing her car. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna play it for y'all one more time. Woo! This is crazy. You know what? See, you know what? Let me tell y'all the sad thing about this. This is the sad thing about all of this. Hold on, y'all. Okay. This is the sad thing about all this. The sad thing about all of this is that if Tiffany would have tried to defend herself, she probably would be in jail. Because the system has a way. Now, check this out. The system has a way of protecting men like this who abuse women. They violate restraining orders. The woman do everything that she can. She bring it back before the court. She tell the judge this. She show the judge this. She show the judge text messages. She show the judge this, and they don't get no justice. They go to jail. Now, had she would have stabbed that man every which way but loose, she'll be sitting in jail right now. And this man only did 1 year in jail for abusing his last girlfriend. According to North Carolina Department of Adult Correction records, he did 1 year in jail, got out in December, is on post release right now, was supposed to be on post release in September. But yet he at this girl's house on the 15th, because that's the date of offense on the warrant, damaging her property. You know what I'm saying? Beating on her car, damaging her car, windows, everything that she worked hard for. And if she would have responded, she would be in jail. Tiffany would be in jail right now. But these men can beat these women, bruise them like this. Don't no woman deserve nothing like this. Are you serious? And this dude's still running out there on the streets, but they won't never do no man like this. They will never do no man like this. You ain't gonna never catch them in nobody else's yard damaging the op car like this. And then y'all know what type of women you can get over on. You listen to their responses. You see how they act. You be with them long enough just so you can go in their wallets. They give you their money and let you do what they want to do. They leave cheap. You let them back in. It's time to rise up. Grab that knife, because I'm telling you, I'll take it to trial, because ain't no real woman is going to sit in a jury box and see that a man has been abusing a woman to the point that she can't get away, because some of these women do run away and the man come right back up. Some of them don't even let them come back in their life. They show up, they find out where they live, somebody they deal with, oh, they staying here, dropping their addresses, torment them, terrorizing them. And then they go right down there to the police department and ask for help, and they don't even get no help. They don't even get no help. They're not going to get no help. And that's messed up. That is so messed up that women have to go through this. No help whatsoever. No help whatsoever. But I'm telling you, if you are in a domestic violence relationship and you need help, call me. Call me. Because I know some organizations and some people that help women who are in domestic violence situations, and there is help. And the abuser will be exposed, because don't no other woman need to be around you. We see you on camera destroying this woman's car. We see you on camera. We see your outrageousness, and we see how angry and how outraged you are on camera. And when, ladies, get your license to carry permit, get you a machete, get you a knife, get you something to protect yourself. At this point, you don't need no taser, no pepper spray. At this point, you don't need that. You need something that's going to lay them down. Because at this point, this is getting ridiculous that women can't even get any type of help. This man should, do you see this? I just want y'all to look at this. Just look at this. Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this man. Just look at that. And you're right. They do got to want to help. But like I just said, some women actually get away. They actually get away, and these people find out where they live. You know, So it's definitely sad. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's go to this next story. All right, y'all. So listen. So I want to talk about this other story. Now, this story right here is so sad. It's sad because this young man, I feel like he was not lying. Okay. Now, this right here is Overseer Tyreek White. Okay. Now, Tyreek White, many of you might not know Tyreek White, but Tyreek White had went viral back in 2021 after him and this pastor who you see all the way to the left with the mask on, Bishop Lawrence Boyd, okay, out of Trenton, New Jersey. Now, Bishop Boyd was obviously trying to shut down the service, or was doing something as far as telling people to let's move on and rush. And y'all already know, I tell people all the time, I don't like going to churches where they try to rush the service. You know what I'm saying? Let the Lord do what the Lord gonna do. Let the Lord work and move and do how the Lord gonna do. But obviously this bishop found some issue with a girl who was singing, and maybe they were part of Overseer White's ministry or not, I don't know. But Minister White got very, very, very upset, and he was going off on the pastor, basically just telling him like, listen, who are you to tell God what he can do, how long he can move? We don't believe in no time restraint. And I'm on Tyreek's side still to this day. And you have a lot of people that are trying to say that, oh, God took him out because he spoke on the pastor. I don't know what the Lord did, but I know a lot of people didn't like the fact that people were bringing up the video, but that's how we know him, because he went viral for going off in the church. And I want to just play this video so y'all know who Tyreek White is. All right. Okay. In case you don't remember. Okay,
I encourage you, whenever you have a service, I didn't say you had to stop worshiping God.
You did. And don't worry about it.
What I said was this. When you have a service, we want to make sure we start on time. One, that we don't have to rush the man or woman of God. Okay, so let me finish talking in my house.
I don't give a damn about your house.
God bless you, sir.
That's not how you order.
Like I
and
said,
that's not protocol.
God bless you,
Trust
sir.
and believe me, I know it.
God bless you, sir.
There are souls that are still here trying to be free.
And I didn't say that she didn't have to stop.
I don't give a damn about no damn
God.
time limit.
God bless you, sir.
Who are you to tell God he can't do what he got to do?
God bless you, sir. We thank you for coming. When you leave out, please watch out for the step. God bless you.
In this church. Because that don't make no damn sense. And you
you.
a bishop in the Lord's church?
Here's the style, ma'am. God bless you.
Don't put your hands on my shit.
God bless you. God bless you.
Time's up.
Wait, y'all, I just want to play this one more time. I want to play this one more time. Listen, I don't have nothing bad to say about Mr. White. All I just wanted to, I've just recovered this story, that, he has passed away now. We heard that it was from an asthma attack, but of course, the cause of death has not been released just yet. But he passed away on January the 13th. I believe he was 26 years old. He had a birthday coming up in June. And this is how we know who Tyreek is from this video. And I agree with Tyreek. Like, I was on the floor when he did this video. I was on the floor. I was on the floor.
I encourage you, whenever you have a service, I didn't say she had to stop worshiping God.
You did. And don't worry about it.
What I said was this. What I said was this. When you have a service, we want to make sure we start on time. One, that we don't have to rush the man or woman of God. Okay, so let me finish talking in my house.
I don't give a damn about your house.
God bless you, sir.
That's not.
I know that's right. I know that's right, Tyreek. This God's house. I don't give a damn about your house. Somebody, this my house. That is,
that's not protocol.
God bless you,
Trust and
sir.
believe me, I know it.
God bless you, sir.
There are souls that are still here trying to be free.
And I didn't say that she didn't have to stop.
I don't give a damn about no damn time limit.
God bless you, sir.
Who are you to tell God he can't do what he got to do?
God bless you, sir. We thank you for coming. When you leave out, please watch out for the step. God bless
Fuck
you.
out of this church. 'Cause that don't make no damn sense.
God bless
And you a
you.
bishop in the Lord's church?
Here's his towel, man. God bless you.
Don't put your hands on my shit.
God bless you. God bless you.
Time's up. It wasn't even nobody in the service, so that wasn't even that. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't even nobody in the service. Tyreek done. Mr. White snapped. But that's how I am. I don't like going to churches where it's a program. Like for real. That's why I feel like you got to know who to put up to preside. Who you know, listen, who you know is going to be, even if you're trying to make the service move right along and you're not saying, y'all, we got to make this service go fast. You know who to put up, who not to put up. I can't put up Deacon so-and-so because Deacon so-and-so is going to slang us out and we're going to be here all day. Maybe I got to put up Mother Jones. Mother Jones, she going to exalt. She going to preside over this service and we're going to move right along to the preacher. But, maybe the bishop thought that they was playing church and just being theatrical or whatever. But, I ain't never seen a pastor go off like that. Now, I done seen a pastor snatch a mic from a pastor right up in the service for trying to tell their people how to pay tithes and give their offerings. But, baby, when he said, don't put your hand on my shit, I felt that. I really did feel that because ain't no way you finna be shutting down this service and telling us to move right along and you want to put your devilish hands on. They said, here go his stick. Don't put your hands on my shit. Wow. So young, gone at a very young age, man. It's so sad. I'm not going to say God did this. I just can't. I ain't going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I don't believe God took this man out because of this situation. I don't believe this. And y'all got to also understand that some of the people y'all think God going to get for coming up against them, y'all don't know what we see or what the Lord has shown us about certain people. You know what I'm saying? So you don't never know what he gonna do or who he gonna do it for. But, I just felt like that was real funny. The fact that, he told that pastor, hey, I don't give a damn about your house. And said, let me get the fuck up out of here. I mean, he was mad. Now, we ain't going to agree that that was right for the overseer to sit up in the house of the Lord and make those type of comments. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he felt like, it wasn't people in there that really love the Lord like that. They trying to get delivered because he did say there's a lot of people up here that's trying to get delivered. They said, we don't know what God doing, what for and why exactly. His ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Wait, somebody said he was trying to hurry up and watch Sunday game. I'm weak. They said Tyreek was about to clear that little ran down memberless church out. Listen, wasn't nobody there. I ain't see nobody in them pews. Wasn't nobody there. Wasn't his place to do that. Yeah, I feel like it was wrong. It was wrong. Even if it was only 3 members there, I felt like, he shouldn't have did it like that. But I'm agreeing with his message. If that's what really happened, they never show the part what led up to it. They always show the good parts, the parts where the action is. But, he passed away on January the 13th of this year. And his sunrise was June 12th, 1998. Sunset January 13th, 2025. I don't have the funeral details right now, but a lot of people knew Tyreek, and he was well loved, despite this. And, some people agree that, sometimes you got to cuss a pastor out. That's what some of y'all was saying in the comments. Okay, wait. Wait, say it for you. My aunt, take them shoes off in my house. Me, I don't give a damn about right. You hear me? So yeah, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Absolutely. There's not one single person walking this earth who follows every law of the Bible. So no one is great than anyone's. God reigns on the just rains on the just and the unjust alike. He does. Okay, they said the pastor that had mask under his chin like a football helmet, chin strap. I'm weak. Yeah, it do look like that for real, for real. Let me show y'all who the bishop is because I don't think I put his picture up here. Did I put his picture up here? Okay, now this right here, this is Bishop Lawrence Boyd III. Okay, now he is the pastor that's right there with the mask on, with the glasses on, and the guy in the clergy attire is Tyreek White. Okay, and that's another picture of him right there. So yeah, and it don't even look like he got the regular collar on. But anyways, so that is the situation. That is the situation. The stories for tonight. I have some more stories coming up that we're gonna do. Y'all, we won't be live tomorrow for the simple fact is that we have an Arctic blast that's coming through, and it's talking about knocking the power out, and it's supposed to be snowing. So we will be back live on Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday. So I'm gonna do Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to kind of make up for the weekend. April said he didn't have enough people there to give him offers and titles. That's why he's trying to push the service along. Right. Cussing the man of God out is crazy. But did he cuss him out or did he just go off? I don't think he cussed him out. Did he cuss him out? I mean, yeah, he did. I mean, you can't say that. Infamous for going off on the pastor, but that was one moment in that man's life. Yeah, and that video is forever going to be viral and historic, LaTanya. All right. Thank you so much, bro. Love you too, Stanley. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So that's the end of that on tonight. Hold on. Somebody blowing me up. They sending me something. Hold on. Let me see. They sending me something. They saying, Gerald, somebody going off on you. Let me see if I can pull up their video, child. Y'all know I like to be nosy. Let me see. Y'all know we like the screen shelf here. Hold on. Let me see what's going on out here in these streets. Shout out to everybody that came through on tonight. Okay, let me see. That was a quick show, wasn't it? Quick. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Y'all know I like to pull up. Y'all know I like to pull up and see what's going on. Okay, let me see. See, now we on public platforms. Okay, let me see what's going on. Oh, that bitch only got. We're not giving that nappy headed as. We ain't giving you no clout, baby, because you look like a bum, girl. Even your smile, you look like a bum. Shamar's smile look better than yours, girl. Please don't get roasted and toasted up here on this blog, girl, because I will roast you down to the ground with your cross-headed cross. Ooh, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Ooh, child. You know, y'all should just look at some of these people that be coming for the baddest blogger. Y'all should just look up. Y'all should just look up some of these people that be coming for the baddest. Well, let me see. Just look at some of these people that we coming for the talking about God chose you, girl. The devil chose you, girl. I'm gonna wait. She's still alive. She talking in the dark. She in the dark, and we in the light. Girl, get over it. Why is you hoes pressed? This is the news. Get over it. Get over it. Please get over it, girl. Listen, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be respectful. But you know, these struggling ass content creators got to put my name in the comments. See, they don't know I will come back after you. Like, bitch, I will roast you down to the ground. Like, we would go roast for roast, roast for roast. And at the end of the day, the people gonna be laughing at you, girl. I mean, she's sitting over here in that raggedy ass car with no lights. With no lights. Because if you had lights, you would turn on the lights. Let me put up a picture. Let me show y'all who we talking about. We don't know who these hoes. These bitches want to be comedians, content creators. We don't know who these raggedy ass hoes is. I mean, girl, like, who is these people? Who is these Shanikas? Who is these people? These people look like, I mean, who is this? Girl, we ain't giving you no clout. Who is these bull daggers that always got to come up? I mean, listen, I'm only doing what's right. Listen, I only can report what the news put out or what we put out as news. They mad at me because I'm reporting on a regular news story. And they keep on talking about, well, everybody, well, the people that put her photo up is family. Okay, we understand that. I understand that. But y'all was coming over there barking, talking about the mama didn't even announce her daughter was dead. But now it's, oh, the family can say it. Girl, this is Facebook. Won't nobody even know who the 3 children were or are if y'all went online posting this girl all up and down Facebook. Y'all the reason why everybody know who she is. But they just trying to cover up from the fact they don't want nobody to get in trouble. And who to say? The police might not charge nobody. They might look at it as a tragic accident. You know what I'm saying? They might not charge nobody, and they might do. It's not up to me. It's up to them. The people don't listen to us bloggers. They be coming over here trying to get information. But they, hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all the people that be trying to, like, these are the people that be coming for me. Like, let me put her up here. Like, I mean, girl, come on. Like, who what are these people handlers? I don't know what these people handlers be. Where are y'all handlers? Hold on, let me put this picture up here. I mean, but these are the people, these are the crackheads, these are the people, I mean, these are the people that always coming for the piss. I mean, I just be like, girl, I know your breath stank like hell. Hold on. I mean, coming up here with these black ass lips, knowing a motherfucking breath smell like some dip. Girl, who do these people be, y'all? Who do these people be? Baby, how am I profiting off of somebody's pain? This is the news. Y'all act like the news don't supposed to report the news. Y'all act like I don't supposed to get paid. I'm gonna get paid. That's the point of setting up a business. Do y'all cut people hair for free? Do y'all give people plates for free? No. No, but y'all, look, these are the yuck mouth people. These are the yuck mouth, yellow teeth, unhealthy black gum. Like, all gums that's black are not healthy, but these are not like, these are, look at these people. These be the people that always want to come up here trying to talk about somebody and be trying to use my name for clickbait. Girl, I can be 100 punks and your daddy and your son can be one too. But at the end of the day, you look like a dirty dish rag. And it looked like somebody need to put some Dial soap right there where you got them gray hairs that's crawling up out of your motherfucking head. And need a bathe it. That's what they did. You need some Dial soap and some motherfucking Gain dish detergent liquid on your goddamn head. Like, look at these rusty black lip, crusty lip, broke bum, baby diaper behind the ear smelling assholes from Winston-Salem. This is who y'all got defending y'all, child. Bye. Somebody throw this hoe in the trash. Ball her up and throw her in the trash, girl. I mean, just look at these people. And she really put that picture up on Facebook like we not gonna look at what you look like when you girl, you put that picture up thinking you was gonna grab a lot of fish. Wrong lake, bitch. Wrong lake. You need to go back to another lake, girl. Go dip that hat in. I mean, these are just the people. That's Nika. Well, let me show y'all her page. This is her page right here. She the one that got mad when I put her picture up here. This her time I've been praying so hard. Girl, you came up here and announced that this young lady was passed away before I did. Girl, you ain't gave the family no money for no funeral. You ain't sent the family no type of flowers. What have you done other than get online and get roasted and toasted down to the ground? And then got the nerve to be putting up them high filtered ass faces on the profile all day. What have you done? What have you? Did you jump in the water? What have you done? Because had it been my niece or my people, baby, I would have been jumping in the water. I wouldn't have been standing back waiting around for the police to get here. I would have been going right with my loved one if that was the case. But I'm going down here in this motherfucking water and I'm finna find out what's going on. I'm jumping in the water. Did you jump in the water and get them gray hairs wet, girl? What did you do? Or did you run online and talk about the baddest blogger from your car? With the ceiling over there looking like Shell Bell in them car from all them crayons and Crayolas. Her patience done written all up on top of the roof. Then when I roasted down to the ground, you have no morals and no value. You have no morals and no values. Because if you had morals, you wouldn't be coming values. You wouldn't be coming out the house with that dirty ass Scooby-Doo pajamas on with all them smeared Butterfinger marks all over it, going up in Walmart with your face looking like that. If you had morals and values, you wouldn't dare post no picture up here on Facebook when you looking like this. Girl, sit down. Look at me and look at you. I mean, I can hook you up with the biggest dermatologist ever. But these are the people mad because they put it online first. They put it online first. I know people that don't even post their children. You put it online first, we gonna talk about it. Okay? Get over it. Because I line all them hoes up. I'll go through every one of their profile picture and do a whole show dedicated to them to show you hoes that you bitches ain't got nothing on me when it come down to roasting and toast. And this is a light roast. This is a light roast because I got to make sure Mark Zuckerberg got all them restrictions eased. But the little girl Na'Yomi dressed better, hair done better than yours, girl. That's not even the worst picture. That's just the quickest picture that I can find of that trash. God damn. Oh, Yolanda, check your Facebook messages too. I would line one by one, I would get their pictures and I will roast them. They ain't nothing but the police anyway. That's all they run to the police, girl. Y'all want to run to y'all want to run and report my page, but y'all didn't want to run to that lake. Oh, okay. That's what I'm gonna find out who house these children were at and who was supposed to have been responsible for watching these children. You get, 3 kids done fell in a pond, one at the bottom of the pond, 20 minutes. That young girl was on life support, 20 minutes underwater. Ain't no telling how long they've been under there before they went under there. 20 minutes underwater, and a robot had to go under there and find this young lady, this 7-year-old girl. And everybody want to cover it up for let children, let kids speak kids. What? So You letting your child go in getting a gun. What's the difference between a child getting a gun and shooting it? Kids being kids. Like, do y'all think about the stuff that y'all talk about? Please go look it up. Please do. Go do some research. You know what I'm saying? And it's always these niggas coming up here with shades on that look like somebody already done put 2 black eyes on. You coming up here with shades on, trying to, boy, shut the fuck up. Don't no girl still want you. Don't nobody want you. You coming up here with shades on. Did somebody punch you in your eye and black your eye? What did they do? Olay. Coming up here want to be a bag of chips. So damn bad. You will never be no Lay's chip, bitch. Coming up here trying to talk shit with them shades on, covering up your eye. What you covering up the eyes for? You know the ops booped your ass. All right, y'all. So anyway, block them hoes, moderators. I never say, you know, it has to be a mental illness for people to say, that nigga Gerald, I don't like him. I don't like that punk. But yeah, you over here watching me. You over here getting wet watching me. You over here eating your chips and your Doritos and your oodles and noodles watching me. But you don't like me though. But you watching me though. Knowing you need to be in the back where the other people that's highly medicated at. Knowing, like, do y'all not think that's a mental illness? That's what I'm talking about, Doc Chu. Like, for real though, responsible people are not watching their kids. If you ain't got time to go outside and watch your children, then don't let them go outside. But I forgot, everybody not good parents. Everybody not good supervisors. Everybody don't watch children. That's why you see these parents killing their kids. They let them go over to these people's houses and people don't care about them and they just let them do what they want to do. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But see, when it's ugly kids, it's all where the parents was at. Where the parents was at. Lock them up. Throw away the key. Why y'all got kids skating on the pond? But a beautiful little girl is the problem. But don't nobody want to question how this young girl lost her life over somebody's negligence. I'm not saying it's the mama's fault. I'm not saying it's the daddy's fault. But what I am saying is whoever was responsible for watching these children is your fault. And if you don't like that, then go pray and talk to the Lord. Because a young girl has lost her life and she should still be here today. Even grandmothers have to tell their children how to handle kids, because some of y'all don't know how to handle kids. You don't know how to burp them. You don't know how to feed them and burp them. You don't know how to do that. And you got to call your mama. Mama, the baby won't stop crying. I done gave the baby this, baby that. So at the end of the day, it is a tragedy. And when we don't watch children, this is the result of it. And for every adult that was out there that saw the kids on the ice and you stood there and you watched, shame on you. Shame on you. Because although people don't want you saying nothing to their kids as it is, and the fact that you see somebody on ice in a pond, y'all know what that was before that froze up. Hey, get out there. Hey, get out there. Where y'all mama and them at? Where y'all dad and them at? Where y'all people at? Who watching y'all? And see, they want to blame me for their negligence. They want to blame me for them being irresponsible. They want to blame me because I'm asking questions. And I'm going to continue to ask questions. That's the job of a journalist, is to ask questions. That's the job of a journalist, is to ask questions and to report the news. Ain't nobody paying me to cover certain stuff. No, if it's newsworthy, I'm going to cover it. Yeah, she fell through the ice. They were playing on the frozen pond. Let me show you Dot You. This is what the pond looked like. They were playing on the pond. This is the frozen pond. It was a partial frozen pond at the time, but this was the pond. Now, the addresses that I found for the mom and the close relatives was not at Duck's Court or Duck Pond Court where this incident happened. But they were out there playing on the water and they fell in the water. Two of the girls were quickly able to, or two of the children, shall I say, were quickly able to be rescued. And a third one was at the bottom of the water. And it took firefighters, they had to use this system 20 minutes to go and find her. She was on life support for a couple of days and she passed away on Sunday, yesterday. And all I did is report that this is what happened. News outlets are going to get information differently. I can have 3 of my followers at a place when God forbid a shooting happened. And they are lucky to record it. You know who they're gonna send it to first? They're gonna send it to me first because they know what I do. They just got this shooting on a recording. They're gonna send it to me. So yes, if I publish it, I'll have it before WCTI 12 or WITN. It's no morals and values in reporting the news. The news is messy. The news is messy. And if I wanted to blame the mom of being negligent, then I would have put her name in the story. But I didn't. I was speaking of a broad statement that a lot of children are losing their lives because of the negligence of their parents. Yes, kids are going to be kids at a park. If a child at a park fall off a swing, bust their head and pass away, I don't think that that's criminal. I don't think that's negligent. Unfortunately, a child swung and went too high and they fell off a swing and passed away. That's what you call an accident. That's what you call a child playing. But I don't know now one parent or anybody who is responsible for watching children say, hey, go play on the ice. Go run on the pond and play on the ice. And then you have the news talking to people who helped in rescuing them, and it's not even people that's family. I mean, that's suspect to me. And so my little comment got everybody pissed off, but guess what? I don't care. The fuck? So at the end of the day, you know, adults need to start taking accountability for your own actions. Take accountability for what you did. If somebody told me to watch their child and I'm in the house on Facebook Live and they in the backyard and next thing you know, somebody beating on the door, yelling, screaming, I go outside and the first child that I'm watching is bit up by a dog, whose fault is that? That's my fault. That's my fault. And it's the fault of the person whose dog was out there. Because you know your dog is not friendly. You know your dog bite. You shouldn't have had your dog out here around children. But ultimately, it's the person who is responsible for watching children. Period. 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 Point blank. Period. If that's the case, then you would let the child watch themselves. That's what they always do when in the next couple of days, they will be needing my help for GoFundMe. But they got enough clout. But I'm still going to report on the story. And if I find anything suspicious about it, I'm going to notify the people. Now, I can see if I just wrote this story, put this story up there, and wrote this story, and the news haven't covered it. The family member ain't posted the girl's photo yet, or nobody know about this. This is a story that exclusively been broken by the NCB. I can understand that part. But when this girl got set on fire, wasn't nobody talking about, oh, respect the family, take that down. Girl, this is the news. So you're going to have to get over it. You're going to have to get over it. It's the news. That's all it is. No lawyer is going to take your case for the news, reporting on the news. Nothing. I have not added or taken away anything. I have given my opinion. I have given my opinion, but at the end of the day, girl, you can go live 100 times. Who cares? Okay, I made my hour mark. I'm just saying, it's just, I mean, at the end of the day, it's you know what I'm saying? It's like they mad at us because nobody was watching the kids. That's not taken away from nobody being a good parent or nothing. Everybody is emotional, and I get it. But this is the news, okay? And the news has a right to be biased. We have the right to not be unbiased. That's why you have news outlets, people that say, well, unbiased news report. Well, I like this news outlet because they unbiased. Well, people like me because I do true crime. They like me because I put stories out there and I get to the bottom of stuff. They like me because they like how I bring my stories. They like me because sometimes they find it out here first. Girl, just like you was a fan before yesterday, you still gonna be a fan later on. I mean, that's all it is. I'm going to keep reporting on it, period. That's what I'm saying. Like, we report bloggers, and see, this is the thing. Blogs report everything differently. We report different stuff. Journalist is nothing but a person that publishes news. A publisher is someone who publishes news. Journalism is, y'all can be a journalist. You can be a blogger. All you got to do is post news, tell news stories, post news. I mean, I have the right to determine what's news or not. And they done did all that reporting, and Facebook ain't did nothing. They ain't did nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing because it's not violating any laws. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it go. They probably feeling guilty as exactly. That's what it is. And I understand. And I don't want to push that. I don't want to, highlight that, because I do want to have a little bit of respect, because a family is grieving. But when I look at some of the stuff they say in the comments to me, then I have the right to say what I have to say. And it's still respectful. It's not disrespectful, because I have not pointed no fingers. I said, I'm going to find out what's going to be happening, what's happening. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're going to find out what's happening. I want to know who was negligent, because your face is going up on the blog. You going up on the blog. Period. I'm going to talk about you because you wrong. And then we don't even know the other two children's condition. Police have not told us that information yet. But at the end of the day, I'm not taking it down. No, the answer is no. Get that through your head. No, 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 no. N-O. The answer is no, 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 no. Hell no. Now, clip this, post this, share this, write about this, blog about that, tweet that out. Go live about that. The fuck? I mean, this is the thing though. Sierra, this be the thing. Everybody know that when I get a story, I'm going to find out what's going on and I'm going to make it make sense to the people. And they don't have no problem, because people were sharing the other news outlets articles saying rest in peace to her, tagged her name, and was tagging her mom, Naya's name. Tanaya was tagging her name Miss Carson was tagging her name saying rest in peace before I even wrote the story. But see, when I get the story, they know it's going to go big and it's going to go viral. And they know people going to ask questions. But I don't move off of everybody's responses and how people responded to a story. I move off of, dang, 3 kids done fell in a pond and this young girl done lost her life. Who was watching them? That's where I go off of. Yes, I'm sending condolences and we praying, but I'm not moving off my emotion. You can't move off your emotions. Now, some stories make you emotional, and they do. But at the end of the day, I stand on the fact that her picture was public already before I posted it. People were arresting it, RIPing the young lady before the family even posted it. The news don't need families' permission to post stories. Okay, all they need is the boss permission or the editor-in-chief. And at the end of the day, it's public information. The police was called to a public address to a community pond, a pond in a neighborhood, about 3 children who fell in there. This is not Alaska. This is not New York. This ice is not going to last long to hold up any bodies. Do you think those children knew that? No. Do you think it was the responsibility of the adult to say, hey, y'all can't play on that ice because it might be thin, it might break. Come on back this way. That should have been the appropriate response. But guess what? Who was out there to say that? Because y'all let y'all kids go outside and run in the neighborhood freely, knowing you don't live in that kind of neighborhood. Knowing you don't live in that kind of neighborhood where you could just sleep with your door unlocked all night. You know what I'm saying? Or leave your car open all night without somebody coming and you know. I live in that type of neighborhood where I can do that, but I don't do that because in my neighborhood it's police officers and military men and paramedics and lawyers and doctors in my little community. Okay, so at the end of the day, I already know if my niece and nephew was to come over here, I can let them outside. But me personally, I'm still not letting children that I'm responsible for out of my sight. Do you think the daycare getaway would just let kids go outside like that one child in Greenville, North Carolina, wandered away and ended up in the middle of the street because the people at the daycare wasn't watching? And the first person that the family be running to sue is who? The daycare. Y'all weren't watching my kid and my child done died. Now it's like when it's family, people want to cover up, or when it's somebody that friends with, y'all want to cover up. I'm not covering up for nobody that were responsible for watching my child, and my child has died as a result of your negligence or you not watching. What was you doing? Smoking weed, doing crack? What was y'all doing? Drinking? What was you doing? Because it was Friday night, 5 o'clock. So at the end of the day, we're going to report about it. I don't care. They can listen. They can stay up in here. The moderators know to get them up out of here. They already know to get them up out of here. So it don't matter if the mama want the story up here or not. It's not coming down. Point blank, period. Now, I would have been wrong if I said what I charged to take down stories. Then y'all were like, oh, he my money, oh, this, oh, that. So it's just, the answer is no. You can stop asking. You can keep tagging, because at the end of the day, we're moving right along to the next story. We're not going to stay on this story until I get more information. And trust and believe the NCB is on this story. FOIA requests have already went out, and it's just a matter of time before the 911 call comes in. It's a matter of time before the incident report is released, and it's a matter of time before we find out where was these children and who house they were supposed to have, because the police has to do an investigation to find out how these children ended up in this pond unsupervised, and whether they were supervised or not. They shouldn't have been out there on the pond. What I look like saying, oh, kids, who say kids play? Kids just kids just kids playing on a frozen pond. You know what? I cannot deal with these slow nappy headed assholes. From the bottom. I mean, but you know, all right, y'all. So, anyways, I'm off of here. I've been on here too long. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will be back live on Wednesday night. So make sure you tune in on Wednesday night. We will be back live on Wednesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm going to make up for the weekend, y'all. Okay. So we will be back live Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. My beat mob, you know, you don't have to wrestle with them people. You don't have to argue with them people in the comments. Say what you got to say and keep it on. We ain't about to go back and forth with them. People can't even ask questions without somebody saying, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, what? What did they do to you? Like, damn. And the words, this need to come down and take this down, has already been prohibited by the page. So if you post them words, your comment won't be seen because it's automatically blocked because we're not taking nothing down. All right. So thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. Shout out to all the hoes that's on their fake foo-foo pages because they can't get through on their real pages. We don't care. And guess what? The story is not coming down. Okay. And so y'all, I will hope to have an update in a couple of days on this story and try to get the 911 call to figure out what's going on and who was these, who, you know, because the people need to know you don't need to be watching no more children, whoever you are. You don't need to be watching nobody kids. Okay. So we're going to find out and I'm going to be sure to report it back to y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Beat Mob.